Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Today we've got a beer from Affinity Brew Co. They're out of Brixton in London, and this is their Cadence. I don't know if I'm butchering that or not. An American Pale Ale, then coming in at 4.8% ABV. It's brewed with varieties of Citra, Cascade, Centennial and Columbus. With this one bolstered up with a Californian ale yeast for a classic American Pale Ale experience. 4.8% ABV. Ingredients then: water, barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast, the usual bits and bats. AffinityBrewCo.com website. I purchased this one at the Affinity beer shop in Broadstairs that was opened in, was it around about the 12th of April. So yeah, at the top end of the high street on the right hand side as you're coming up from the beach. Yeah, excellent. And they got a whole host of growler fills there, like 4 or 5, whatever it is. All of their beers and a few collaborations as well. So let's crack this one open then. I've had this one a little while in the fridge. It was time to try another one. So all the C's in the hops in this one. And it's a very dirty glass, so I'm really enjoying a pale ale these days. There we go. Still on there, but it is what it is. Looks really dark, the screen. I don't know. There you go. And it's not that colour. It's for me looking at it. It's a lot lighter. Probably the light. So one finger whitehead then. There's a gentle carbonation running through the beer, as you can see. You get through the bubbles that are making the glass look dirty on the glass. We got there in the end, but yeah, it's looking really dark. The screen's looking dark. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, apart from that, it's a kind of a straw colour. The light, it's definitely the light. More of a straw colour when you look into a pale light behind, looking out the window. But yeah, it looks really good. Slight haze there, maybe a little bit more sediment in the bottom of the can on this one. But yeah, this is a double dry hopped pale ale, incidentally. So yeah, aroma. I'm getting like a melon, dried pineapple. It's almost like a fleshy grapefruit, a little bit zesty, almost like slightly kind of drying. Yeah, citrusy, very tropical. Some powder stone fruits going on in there. Let's give it a try. Smells nice. Cheers. Oh. It's got a little bit of a edge to it. Very juicy, definitely getting that pineapple edge. A little bit, it's not sharp as in bitter sharp, it's more of a, just pointed in flavour. Sweet sharp almost. It's got that kind of feel about it. Apart from that, lovely mouthfeel, quite smooth, low medium body, perfect for what you want for an American Pale Ale. Definitely getting all the pineapple kind of bits and bats in this. Easy drinking. There is a little bit of a kind of a fruit bowl kind of feel to the beer. Touch of pine coming through now. I wonder what I was doing then. Easy drinking, really. It's just one of them crushable summer pale ales. Loads of flavour. Keeps you going back for more. Before you know it, you've done a can in like 5-10 minutes or whatever. If you're sitting out in the garden, have Barbie or something like that. This is the one. This is the one. Simple, effective artwork. Nothing crazy. Great beer, doesn't need to be crazy on the artwork. It's definitely got some kind of, I'd say it's pine. There's a little bit of pine citrus going on there. Not an earthiness, but it's got that, there's something else. Wouldn't go even as far as say it's dank, but yeah, melon, maybe a touch of apricot, the usual bits and bats you would expect, but there's a little bit of a drying aspect there. Is it musky rather than dank like a big IPA? Maybe a bit of that, but there is a slight sweetness, residual sweetness hanging around on the palate as well. It's not crazy bitter. It doesn't actually list the IBUs on Untapped, but overall a very enjoyable beer. One I would buy again for sure if I'm over that way, which I will be in the coming weeks, I'd imagine, to their bottle shop and picking up a few other bits and pieces, because I think they've got another new beer out at the moment that I'm going to try and get round to. I might pick up 1 or 2 more of these as well. We'll see what else is on offer, but yeah, great beer. Another beer from Affinity then. They are, I'm pretty sure they're out of Brixton in London. Another sup on this one. Yeah, Brixton in South London, so. Great beer. So, let me know if I've had this one before from Affinity. The Cadence. I'm butchering it up, I know I am. But yeah, lovely stuff. Thanks for watching then. Take care. Check out my playlist down below. You'll keep safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.